Good morning, YouTube. This is a status update of the great move and relocation. This may be the last video I'm able to do for a week or two because with about what's about to happen over the next few days, my editing equipment that I produce my YouTube videos on is going to be heading up to the new house and the new garage. So I won't be able to edit any videos until I get a little bit more settled up there, which could take a couple of weeks. But essentially what I've been doing, if you've seen the shorts that I have posted, and I'm going to post some pictures here in just a moment. I have been relocating the cars. If you remember right, the garage was an absolute disaster. 2 project cars in a 2-car garage just isn't a good idea. Ran out of space, the mess accumulates and things like that. So what I've been doing is this. Okay, everything you see here is a staging area for the next trip up, which I'm going to be renting an enclosed trailer and carrying it up. Hopefully I've got enough room for 1 more load, but I can do 2 loads if I have to. As you can see, compared to the pictures I'm about to show, a lot more room in here now. I've still got to take some stuff off the walls, take the TV down, take my lights down that I put up to work in here and things of that nature. But all of this stuff will go up on the next road, as well as the remainder of the stuff in the house, minus the room that I am living in right now. My wife is actually moving to the new house this coming weekend, and of course I will be taking the stuff that you just saw up this weekend, and I will be spending the following week gathering stuff up. Due to work constraints, I might have to work in Dallas for the foreseeable future, staying with some friends until I can get my job situation ironed out, which I'm not going to get into. The job situation is steady. It's just there's some delays due to some unforeseen circumstances. Once that is set, I can move up there permanently, but for now, the plan is stay in Dallas. I work 4 days a week, stay with some friends, work, and then on the weekends, go to the new house, get everything situated, and assist my wife. But she is taking the pets and the remainder of her stuff. That will leave me with the bare bone stuff of the bed and my end table and a couple of TVs in the house. Which I can load up on the back of my truck when it comes time to finally vacate. Also loading up, we're going to be loading up the remains of the laundry room and things of that nature. But what I'm going to show you now is some pictures to kind of give you an idea of what I was faced with when I started this and show you some of the empty rooms in the house. Just to backtrack just a little bit, looking at these photos from the past, you can see just absolutely a critical mass in building these cars. 2-car garage is just not big enough for a Cobra, and the body buck and the 32 and all the associated tools and parts and everything else just had a mess on my hand. It just became very, very overwhelming. I mean, just not enough room to work. And once I brought the coupe back from paint, I just ran out of room completely. So you can see here on the new facility, we have built a new shop. You can check my channel for the past build on that. This is where we laid in the insulation, the blow-in insulation, close-sew, which is very good for eliminating condensation issues, and then put up the sheetrock. This, of course, is the footage of the first leg loading up the 32 on my brand new trailer with my brand new winch that I had mounted, or that I did mount rather, getting ready to truck it up there. All of this happened this weekend, starting with this trip. Got that there, got it unloaded here. You can see the empty trailer. Moved the 32 into the new garage, into its new home, which as you can see, still we have plenty of room. Then we had to load up the Cobra and repeat the step all over again. 2 1,000-mile round trip trips just this weekend to conclude this odyssey. And these pictures here are when we were finally done unloading everything. Got the Cobra in, it's in the new garage, of course. Got the Bug in, that was some time ago when we moved it. The 32 is in place, and one thing I want to definitely do is give a shout out to my daughter and her boyfriend, who were instrumental in helping me get these last 2 runs up here and getting the heavy stuff unloaded. They're also going to be assisting me again to get my gigantic toolbox unloaded and in the shop as well. So I wanted to give a shout out to them and thank them for all of their hard work this weekend as well. The toolbox, all of these boxes, everything, it looks a little more overwhelming than it is, but all of this stuff is what remains of the shop. This is stuff we've packed up in our kitchen. All of this stuff will be packed up into the trailer. with addition of a few more boxes of stuff that I've got left packed up. Once all that's backed up, we'll make one more trip up this weekend. I will unload all this stuff. My wife will stay in the new house. I will come back, work next weekend, finishing up all of the stuff that we didn't get to. I might have to get the trailer again for another weekend if we've got more stuff, but I'm hoping that the stuff that is left in the house at that point, including the 2 remaining dogs and their crates and stuff like that, can all go up in the truck with me without having to rent the trailer. So hopefully, fingers crossed, 2 more trips for me as far as moving goes while I'm down here working and during the week and getting things satisfied to where I can finally move permanently once my job is situated. While that's all going on, my wife is going to be at the new house, unpacking everything and getting it situated. Since my computer systems that I use to mix down all my videos are going up on this trip, it may be a couple of weeks before I have more content released. I can still do shorts, of course, because I do those from my phone. But if you don't see any long form content coming in the next few weeks, please just stick with us, because as soon as all this stuff is back up there, I'm going to do videos on doing the electricity and doing the shop arrangement, putting my benches and tools and all that stuff in position, and we will get back to work on the project cars. Stick with me, a lot of exciting stuff coming. Thank you so much for subscribing. Be sure and like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, and stick with us and join us again in the future. Thanks.